Hello and welcome to 3.TV. I am Ruchi Sharma. Shares of Hangzhou-based Jiuzi Holdings surged 40% after the company announced plans to invest up to $1 billion in cryptocurrencies. The board approved the program to begin with Bitcoin, Ethereum and BNB, overseen by a new crypto asset risk committee led by CFO Jiuzi. Newly appointed CEO Dr. DOGE, with decades of blockchain and AI experience, will manage daily operations. Jiuzi emphasized it is not engaging in short-term speculation but sees crypto as a long-term hedge. Asset management will involve top-tier third-party providers. Thumzup Media Corporation has authorized a $10 million share repurchase program extending through 2026 following the completion of a $1 million buyback earlier this year. The company confirmed it has already repurchased 212,432 shares at an average price of $4.71 as of September 19. Alongside the program, Thumzup revealed updates to its digital asset holdings, which now include 19.106 bitcoins and 7.5 million Dogecoins. The firm also signed an agreement to acquire DOGE Hash Technologies, a mining company with 2,500 active rigs and another 1,000 expected soon. The US SEC has approved Hashdex's request to expand its Nasdaq Crypto Index ETF to include XRP and Solana. Previously limited to Bitcoin and Ethereum, the ETF now reflects the full Nasdaq Crypto Index composition. XRP will make up 6.9% of the fund and Soar 4.3%, while Bitcoin and Ethereum dominate with 72.5% and 14.8%. The SEC's new generic listing rules streamline crypto ETF approvals, cutting timelines from 270 to as little as 75 days, paving the way for faster product launches. Upbit, South Korea's largest crypto exchange, is reportedly being acquired by internet giant Naver in a landmark deal. Under the reported terms, Dunamu, Upbit's parent company, would become a full subsidiary of Naver Financial through a stock swap arrangement. Investor sentiment turned positive as Naver's shares jumped more than 7% to $175 after the news surfaced. The acquisition comes as the South Korean government works on a regulatory framework for won-pegged stablecoins, further signaling the growing importance of digital assets in the country's financial ecosystem. Australia has unveiled draft legislation that would bring crypto firms under the country's financial services framework. Announced by Assistant Treasurer Daniel Molino, the proposal requires digital asset platforms and tokenized custody providers to obtain financial service licenses, putting them under the supervision of the Australian Securities and Investments Commission. Industry leaders say the move signals crypto's integration into mainstream finance. Kate Cooper, CEO of OKX Australia, called it the clearest sign yet of crypto's legitimacy. The consultation period on the draft runs until October 24, 2025. Crypto trading firm GSR has filed to launch its first ETF focused on companies holding digital assets in their treasuries. Named the GSR Digital Asset Treasuries Company ETF, the fund would invest in firms like Bitcoin Buying Strategy and Ether holding Bitmine Immersion Technologies. The filing also outlined 4 additional ETFs tied to Ether staking and a bundle of Bitcoin, Ether and Solana. GSR said the fund would invest at least 80% of its assets in equities of public companies that hold digital assets. Decentralized derivatives exchange Hyperliquid has launched its first stablecoin, USDH, after a competitive bidding process for issuance rights. Paired initially with USDC, USDH logged nearly $2 million in early trading. Native markets led by industry veterans including Max Feech and ex-Uniswap president Mary Catherine Ladder will manage the stablecoins. Backed by cash and US Treasuries through Stripe's tokenization platform Bridge, USDH circulates on HyperEVM, the exchange's Ethereum-compatible layer. The launch reduces reliance on external stablecoins and anchors liquidity within the Hyperliquid ecosystem. Crypto exchange Gate has rolled out Gate Layer, a high-speed Layer 2 network built on the Optimism stack and secured by Gate Chain. The EVM-compatible platform supports up to 5,700 transactions per second with 1-second block times, while offering significantly lower fees compared to rivals like Solana or Base. Alongside, Gate introduced a new tokenomics model for its native Gate token. The initiative positions Gate as more than an exchange, creating a full Web3 ecosystem with cross-chain support through Layer 0 integration. Shares of Fitell fell 21% after the Nasdaq-listed fitness equipment maker revealed a $10 million Solana purchase as part of a new $100 million convertible note strategy. The deal saw Fitell acquire more than 46,000 SOL, aiming to build a crypto treasury and staking business. CEO Sam Liu said the plan is designed to generate yield and long-term shareholder value. Still, the move mirrors other small-cap firms punished by investors after pivoting heavily into crypto, raising questions about treasury risk. Franklin Templeton has expanded its Benji technology platform to BNB chain, continuing its multi-chain approach to tokenized finance. The platform, already active on Stellar, Ethereum and VeChain, facilitates trading and yield distribution through its Benji token tied to the on-chain US government money fund. Roger Baston, head of digital assets, said the move reflects the firm's goal of bringing tokenization to retail and institutional investors. The expansion comes as real-world asset tokenization gains traction, with BNB chain hosting over $542 million in RWAs. Well, that's all in this bulletin for now. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. Keep watching 3.TV.